Russell Westbrook is taking shots through there's a journalist, I believe his last name is Weitzman, writing a book about LeBron James or writing articles about LeBron James and Russell Westbrook. I think it's a book. And there are excerpts from this book where it creates the impression that Russell Westbrook is taking aggressive shots at LeBron James. It's like it's open season on LeBron James. Stephen A. Smith is on a podcast talking salty. Carmelo Anthony's sitting there listening to Stephen A. Smith talking salty and co-signing it. And Russell Westbrook is being quoted in a book. And sorry about this, Luke, I'm going to need the power cord for my laptop. I don't want it to go dead. But yeah, the book is named A Hollywood Ending. Just disappeared on me. Hold on. A Hollywood Ending and the Drama of the LeBron James Lakers. And I want to read you an excerpt about Russell Westbrook. I feel like, you can wait, I got time. I feel like this is an interview of trying to set me up to say something. I can tell that you guys are in the whole Russell Westbrook category right now. This is LeBron said that. Later, LeBron added, you guys can write about Russ and all the things you want to try to talk about Russ, but I'm not up here to do that. I won't do it. I've said it over and over. That's not who I am. Westbrook wasn't buying it. To him, this was just the latest example of LeBron saying one thing but doing another. People are saying, let Russ be Russ. He had told reporters the previous December, quote, I think nobody understands what that means. I think people just say it. It was a clear shot at LeBron and one Westbrook doubled down on after the season when asked about LeBron's repeated use of the phrase. Westbrook knew LeBron's reputation. He'd seen all the examples of LeBron seemingly misrepresenting himself. There was a time LeBron claimed that The Godfather was his favorite movie, but then failed to recall a single line when asked during a press conference to name one example. Quote from Westbrook, I hate that fake shit, Westbrook said to a teammate afterwards as the Lakers gathered for a team photo. I just can't do it. Russell Westbrook is engaged with beef with LeBron James. This is unprecedented. This doesn't happen to an all-timer. People don't come. Isaiah Thomas was more delicate in his handling of Michael Jordan. And they got real beef and have reason to have real beef. But Isaiah Thomas, not out of fear, but just out of respect for Michael Jordan's power and influence, has been far more respectful of Isaiah Thomas has been far more respectful of Michael Jordan than the level of respect being given to LeBron James at the close of his career. I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to break this whole chain gang down and the gatekeepers and how Stephen A. Smith is using LeBron James to power Stephen A. Smith and Bob Iger's political aspirations. That this is all part of a campaign to elevate Stephen A. Smith, who always keeps his chain on, to elevate Stephen A. Smith and punish LeBron James for attempting to take his chain off. Let me explain. In January, there was an article posted to ESPN.com, I believe written by Shams Charania. And it was a story about LeBron's emissary, his right-hand man, Maverick Carter, being involved with people from Saudi Arabia. that Maverick Carter was going to be an advisor for a group out of Saudi Arabia that was putting together $5 million to start a competitor to the National Basketball Association. There were going to be 6 men's teams and 6 women's teams. And Shams reported this. And this is in January. Maverick Carter, LeBron's right-hand man, involved with money from Saudi Arabia to start a competitor to the NBA. And so now let's fast forward to October. And I believe Shams' article was reported January the 15th. I believe this article from Brian Windhorst on October 16th reported a new development. And the headline there, inside the billion-dollar Middle East race to control the future of basketball. Let's think this through. In January, Maverick Carter, LeBron James's right-hand man, is involved with billionaires and maybe trillionaires in the Middle East that want to start a rival league to control the future of basketball. And now we turn around in October, and Brian Windhorst, in the middle of this very long story about what the Saudis and the Middle East are doing to try to control basketball, he references, at times, this recruitment involves superstar LeBron James's longtime business partner, Maverick Carter, who worked as an advisor to the league for months. Last week, Carter confirmed to ESPN he had left the venture, which calls itself Project B, and its representative said in media interviews it is now focusing on starting a women's basketball league to rival the WNBA. So LeBron James, through Maverick Carter, is setting up the post-LeBron James career. He's getting in bed with people from Saudi Arabia to rival the National Basketball Association. This isn't me gossiping. This is me quoting directly from 2 of the best reporters on the NBA that work for ESPN. This isn't me pulling this out of my rear end. This isn't some conspiracy theory. These are the facts. Now I'm going to connect the dots for you. Saudi Arabia. What kind of people are from Saudi Arabia that are starting a basketball league trying to control the future of basketball? And then compare them to the people that run the NBA, who are in control of basketball. I'll help you out here. David Stern, Adam Silver, many of the owners in the NBA. So, hey, I'm just telling you the facts. I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm just putting the facts in front of you. Saudi Arabia versus American Jews. Fighting for the control of basketball. And LeBron James, through Maverick Carter, has said, I'm going with Saudi Arabia. Now, do you understand why someone, hey man, we made you. And we could have made someone else. This chosen one you got on the back of your back. Who do you think did the choosing, LeBron? David Stern and the people that own the NBA, they did the choosing. They made you the chosen one. They granted you $1 billion or more. I know LeBron, he can get lost in the sauce. Many people can get lost when God smiles on you that physically, and he doesn't smile on you that intellectually. You can get lost and caught up and think, hey, I did this. I did the choosing. I'm special. I'm the chosen one. And you don't ask the question, hey, in this world, who actually does the choosing? LeBron James and Maverick Carter are being told, put your chain on. They're not the first to be told to put your chain on. This is commonplace. Kanye West has talked about it. Has talked about like, hey man, I thought there was this level of wealth you reached. Hey, I'm worth $11 billion according to everybody. And so I get to act like an $11 million billionaire and get to do all the things that I want to do. And if I want to disrupt the fashion industry, if I want to disrupt the music industry, I can do that because I'm worth $11 billion. And then you find out, no, you can't. Don't miss a second of Fearless. Hit that like button and subscribe to keep up with our latest content.